ring, we have our next fight in the super featherweight division. And there you see him in the green colors because he's an Eagles fan. No joke. Jousce Gonzalez.
All right, we'll see if he's a Philly-style fighter.
He's 21 years old from Glendora, California. His older brother, Jousce, is actually walking in behind him. You'll see him towards the back. Jousce, who has a fight in about an hour, is working the corner of his brother. The Gonzalez family, fighting family, trained by his dad. Dad with roots in Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. His dad was an amateur fighter. And our ring announcer, Joe Martinez.
Well, here we go, fight fans, with the next bout tonight. 4 rounds, this in the super featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing purple trunks tonight. He weighed in officially 128 3/4 pounds. This 21-fight veteran has a record that stands at 11 victories, 10 defeats with 8 wins, coming by way of knockout from El Paso, Texas. Here is David Diamante Montes. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing green trimmed in silver with the flag of Mexico and the USA. He weighed in officially 129 3/4 pounds, and in 1 bout has a victory. That coming by way of knockout from Glendora, California. Here is Jousce Gonzalez. And your referee in charge of the action is Zach Young.
Cheap second, you got mouthpiece in. Cheap second, you got your mouthpiece in, all right. You both already had, the trunks are good, both had the instructions already. Nothing left to say, but good luck to both. Thank you.
Zach Young, your referee, the tail of the tape in this division between 2 super featherweights.
Man, the tail of the tape is age. At age 21, Jousce Gonzalez is 22 years younger than David Montes. He is also 3 inches taller and has a significant reach advantage.
And the image you have there of Montes is different.
That wasn't Montes. This is Montes right here.
Montes has an interesting story. Montes, before we get to Jousce Gonzalez, who's the 21-year-old, if you go to BoxRec, which is what you can do if you ever want to see a fighter, there's a guy who's 11-10. That's not him. David Montes, this one in the ring right now, is 0-3 in his career. Montes from El Paso, Texas, actually went to tournaments as a youth, the same ones that Oscar De La Hoya was at in the early 90s. Jousce Gonzalez in the green trunks, 21 years old. Montes from El Paso, Texas, is a student at the University of Texas studying graphic design. He went to prison at the age of 18 and served 22 years.
Wow. Came
out, resuscitated his life. He's now training at Garcia Boxing Gym in El Paso. And he said what he's doing right now is living his dream. Because he always wanted, he was taken away from him, running with the wrong crowd, went to prison, and now he's living his dream as a professional fighter. He's 0-3, and he said, why are you still fighting? Diamante, Little D as they call him. He said, because I love it.
Oh, he must love it. He's not fighting like a 43-year-old.
No, we saw him recently when he took on Tino Nava. That went the distance.
That's right. He gave some professional resistance to Tenochtitlan, but Jousce is a taller, rangier fighter. Might be a little bit stronger than
And down goes Montes. Jousce Gonzalez with the first round stoppage, and it is over. Overhand right from Jousce Tito Gonzalez, and the fight is over.
And you know what? Given Montez's age, I think it's a good call. I think maybe a younger guy who's a little more spry. I think Zach would have given him the opportunity to try to make it to his feet, but at this age and against a young tiger like Jousce Gonzalez, I think it's better to stop the fight.
Here's a replay for the Charter Oak alum, Jousce Gonzalez with the first round stoppage.
Yeah, working the body and then working the head. There's a beautiful left uppercut right on the button. He's measuring him with his left, just pawing with his left. Trying to find a sweet spot with that straight right, and he landed it. Pierced the guard, right down the pike, right in the nose of Montes. Boom. Or really more to the jaw. And that's all she wrote. Just took the legs, those 43-year-old legs, right out from under him.
Here's Joe Martinez.
Seconds, round number 1. Referee Zach Young puts a halt to this bout. Your winner by KO victory. He is still undefeated. His second knockout and second victory as a professional, Jousce.
Azusa Boxing Club is 1-0. His older brother, Joette, will be fighting later on. And Jousce has a brother, Jason, who's 13 years old, who is the biggest critic of him, the youngest of the Gonzalez brothers. He says that Jason is the hardest critic and tells him after his last fight it was too fast. I wonder what he's going to say about this one, because this one went a little bit longer. It went 126. And there you see the Gonzalez family. They come from a fighting family. John Heidel is an amateur who's 15 years old. And there you see their dad, Jose.
No, I'll be here in the next one, but did you hear what he said? No, I said, no, he said, I'm done.
I think we're going to catch up with Jousce coming his way.
Yeah, maybe I'll get out for a while. I don't think it's going right away.
Making his way is Jousce Gonzalez, 21-year-old, Glendora, California. Well, I just mentioned it, Jousce. I just mentioned it right now that your brother Jason is going to be your biggest critic.
Yeah.
Last fight, he said it was too fast. What's he going to say about this one?
Man, I don't know. He's probably going to tell me the same thing. He's probably going to tell me the same thing, but, you know, I love his criticism because he's always honest. You know, he's one of my biggest motivations, and then, you know, to hear him, you know, to have him here, you know, have him give me his criticism, it means man, it means a lot.
You welcome it. Your whole family, you guys are always striving to get better.
Yeah,
I would say all of you, your own worst critics.
We are. We always push each other, man. Even if we do well, they're gonna point out the mistakes. They're not gonna point out what we did well. They're gonna point out what we did, the mistakes we made, and they want us to fix it so, you know, we could be better and better each and every time.
I know it was a quick fight, but you came in and did what your dad told me. Your dad, your trainer, that you needed to attack and finish this quick.
Yeah.
Look at the replay from your fight.
Did Montes surprise you with the aggression he started with?
Oh no, I knew I had a feeling he was gonna fight like that. You know, he looked like a tough dude at the weigh-in.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know, he may come to fight. But I was ready for anything. If he wanted to run, I was ready to come after him. If he wanted to fucking brawl, I was ready to get after him. Sorry about that, but, you know, I was ready. You know,
your adrenaline is rushing.
I was extremely pumped, still pumped, but
yeah. Did you know that it was it looks like you were looking for that
straight
right?
Yeah, my dad told me, you know, my straight right is deadly. He goes, you got the leverage on him. He goes, you got the length. He goes, measure him for that right hand. You land the flush, you can put him out, and, you know, that's what I did.
How cool is it tonight that you fight, and then in about 30 minutes, you're going to go work the corner of your brother, Joette?
Man, it's amazing. You know, we used to always, you know, fight together in the amateurs. He'd be up, I'd be up. We'd work each other's corners just like we just did, like he did to me now. And, you know, now it's the first time that we're going to do it as pros. So, you know, it makes me feel, you know, proud of myself, proud of him, proud of my family for, you know, pushing us to get to this level. And, you know, I just feel blessed, you know, that we're both, you know, not professionals fighting on the same card. And, you know, if I'm not mistaken, we're the first brothers to, you know, fight at the LA Fight Club here at the Belasco Theater.
I think so.
So, you know, I feel extremely proud.
You're wearing the green for the Eagles.
Yep.
Go ahead. Your Eagles are going to do
Fly,
great.
Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly. You know, we got a good first-round pick, quarterback Carson Wentz. You know, they'll develop him, and, you know, hopefully, you know, he's the future.
And the guy trying to take our job as analyst over here, Jousce Gonzalez.
I'm a huge football fan. Huge football fan.
Send your shout-outs, man.
Shout out to, you know, my family in Mexico, de Guadalajara, Jalisco. Thank you for your support. Muchas gracias por el apoyo que me dan. A mí y a mi hermano, a toda mi familia. Los quiero mucho y ojalá que los miro muy pronto.
Jousce Gonzalez. Tito Gonzalez, he's always
Jousce
been
Tito
called.
Gonzalez.
2-0, 2 KOs. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Go put on your training outfit right now. We'll be back with more from the Belasco Theater on Ring TV Live. Kill it, man.
Yeah.
It's hot. It's killing us.
Yeah.
is when he dropped Trinidad, because that same tournament in '93, there was kids arguing about Trinidad could beat De La Hoya. The Mexicans and Puerto Rican kids were arguing. He fucking walks in, he's only 15. This is the bad Mexican that's gonna beat Trinidad. And then you see him drop him in that fight. Like, ooh, he almost, pretty close. Timothy Bradley, he looked the same the way that he does now. Like a little guy like that, but little. With Palm Springs, his dad used to train him. Really? In 2004 at the desert tournament, he told me, hey, I know your story, and you went to college, and you know how to get, and you're a nurse, tell my son how he wants to be an emergency room nurse. I said, oh, okay, so we started talking, what college he has to go to, all these things, because they had no prospects.